day follow a Quinnipiac survey yesterday that shows Mamdani up by 10 percentage points. So we have between a 10 and 25 percentage point spread here between these three polls. The United Bodegas of America yesterday endorsed Mamdani despite expressing concerns over the summer that his plan to open city-run grocery stores could put bodegas out of business. Mamdani says not to worry, there is room for both sorts of establishments in the city.
Some of the highest points of revenue in a bodega have to do with cigarette sales, lottery sales. These are not the things that a city is interested in making it easier for New Yorkers to purchase. What we are speaking about are groceries at a very small scale that will be done alongside supporting these bodegas.
And because of the United Bodegas of America's endorsement, the co-founder, Fernando Mateo, announced his resignation from the organization. Mateo, a Republican, said the president of the association violated the group's nonprofit status by endorsing a political candidate. Meantime, Cuomo was on Staten Island, a Republican stronghold, to criticize Mamdani for posting this picture of him making an obscene gesture.
Bro, this guy! Yo! This fucking guy! He loves his fucking cutouts, dude. Damn, banger after banger. Oh my Lord. Banger after banger from the Cuomo team. What will they do next? Oh! We know the last time he busted out the IRL printouts, it was your boy. It feels like he just gave up on that. Dude, go back to it. You were killing it, Cuomo. Talk about how Zoran Mamdani hung out one time with Hassan Pica, who also is known as HasanAbi. What happened? What happened, bro? Zorro Babdabi. We need to stop Zorro Babdabo. We must stop him. God damn. What are we looking at? This is a old tweet of Zoran Kwame Mamdani flipping the bird during COVID at the I was gonna say Christopher Columbus statue, Columbo. And he's saying like, this is Italiaphobia. This is Italiaphobia. Zorod Babadoobie. Why don't you go back to your TikTok musics instead of doing politics? You're done. You're done with your freightophobia. Yeah, Italiaphobia is no laughing matter.
In front of a statue of Christopher Columbus back in 2020. Cuomo says it's offensive to Italian Americans. The former governor.
How is this real? How is this real? I can't believe that this is the fucking campaign's last-ditch effort, bro. That is crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so fucking stupid. In this house, Christopher Columbus is a hero. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh, my Lord, bro. What the fuck?
Picked up some endorsements of his own, namely, former Mayor Mike Bloomberg is backing Cuomo, just as he did in the primary. Democratic Congressman Tom Suozzi of Long Island also endorsed the former governor. So, too, did Hudson Valley Congressman Mike Lawler, who's a Republican, who called Cuomo, quote, the lesser of two evils. And speaking of Republicans.
Can you think of, like, and I mean this sincerely, can you think of a single New Yorker that would be like even in fucking Staten Island, where they'd be like, which one is a better campaign message? Fast and free buses, universal child care, rent freeze for rent control apartments, or like, the versus we must protect Christopher Columbus and his integrity. Like, this is so unimaginably stupid. Who the fuck would vote for that?
Cuomo again called on the Republican nominee, Sliwa, to drop out.
I don't believe he's a viable candidate, but I believe he serves as a spoiler and can make a difference that way. I think a vote for Curtis Sliwa is a vote for Zohran Mamdani.
First, I'm not dropping out. Number two, if a Mack truck hit me and I was turned into a speed bump out here, I'm still on the ballot.
Voting, more than 372,000 New Yorkers have cast their ballots. At this time 4 years ago, by comparison, more than 72,000 had. So turnout is still running at more than 5 times the rate we saw back in 2021. I guess the question, though, is the influx product of Mamdani enthusiasm, or are these Mamdani protest votes? We'll find out next week.